Welcome to the world's most important marketing conference. I would like to share latest information about Turkish market. Advertising investments grew by 90% in 2022, breaking an important record. Digital has the biggest share in investments with almost 70%. The Turkish marketing industry sustains its growth every year, but on TL basis. And the global investments, almost $900 billion. Well, this means global economic power is here. Welcome to my friends. The big power is here. Thank you for Türkiye. Thank you for Istanbul. Thank you for RVD and our marketing community. Now, I give the word my best friend, WFA CEO, Stephan Loerke. Yes, my friend, it's your turn. Thank you.
Now, I realize that all of you may not yet be entirely familiar with WFA. Let me just say a few words of introduction. So WFA is the global organization representing brand owners. We have in our membership 150 of the world's largest brands, from Adidas to Red Bull to Volkswagen to Procter & Gamble, Unilever, Coca-Cola, Nestle, many more. And we have the huge privilege of having two of the most admired Turkish brands in our membership, Turkish Airlines and Arçelik. We also have national associations in membership. Ahmet is actually the president of the Turkish association, RVD, and there are 59 other associations all around the world: Australia, China, Japan, US, Canada, Brazil. You add up corporates and associations, together we represent roughly 90% of ad spend. And then there are the sponsors of Global Marketer Week. So this year is actually only one event in a series of events that take place during the entire week in Istanbul. And this here is a list of world-class organizations that support us, that make our week here in Istanbul possible. And again, I'd like to thank them, and a big round of applause to the partners of Global Marketer Week. Today, and in these times, it is a very special time to be in Turkey. The country has been hit by a terrible earthquake a bit more than 2 months ago. Devastation on a scale that is simply unimaginable. Devastation, desperation, human suffering that is affecting an entire part of the country. We have here delegates from 40 different countries, from New Zealand, from Australia, from South Africa, from Nigeria. They've all come to Turkey in order to show their solidarity with the brave people of Turkey. There's lots of things that you can teach us in terms of creativity, agility, stamina to overcome challenges. Now, Istanbul and Turkey have lots of positive connotations for people all around the world. And so, before coming to Istanbul, we decided to run a quick survey among our members to see what is the favorite thing about Turkey for people all around the world, okay? So let's see if you can guess what they told us. So what came on third place in terms of favorite things about Turkey? Any guess? Can't hear you. Did someone want to say food? Yes, number 3 is food. Wow, that was good, that was quick. Number 2. I heard culture over there. History and culture. And Istanbul is a good place to experience and celebrate history and culture of Turkey. Number 1. People I hear. Turkish people. Way!
Çok teşekkür ediyorum. Özellikle son 3-4 senedir önemli bir ivme var Türkiye'deki reklam yatırımlarında. Pandeminin ilk 6 ayında biraz yavaşlama oldu ama sonrasında o açığı da kapattı. 2022 sonuçları çok yeni çıktı. Orada da bir önceki yıl oranla %90 bir büyümemiz var. Hemen hemen her mecrada da büyüme var. Özellikle dijitalin payı gideceğimiz yerde çok önemli gelişmeler olacağını da gösteriyor. Dijitalin payı bütün reklam yatırımlarının içinde %70'e vardı. O %70'in içinde de %70 mobil reklamlar. Yani biz zamana uymuşuz. Hatta dijital yatırımlarının büyüklüğü dünyadaki bazı ülkelerden de ileride. Bu bağlamda biz biraz hızlı gidiyoruz ama sağlam gidiyoruz diye düşünüyorum. Türkiye'deki reklam sektörünün, pazarlama sektörünün geleceği adına çok önemli gelişmeler bunlar.
So we're living in a period of economic uncertainty in Turkey, in Europe, and globally. We see that uncertainty having an impact on projections of growth of GDP and also projection of advertising industry. Our latest projection is a growth of ad spend globally between 4 and 4.5%, which is a little bit below the global average over the last 10 years. Turkey is an important market in advertising. I think Turkey now is in the top 20 ad markets in the world and has had over recent years a good progression in terms of size. Now there are a number of macroeconomic issues in Turkey, and there's also uncertainty, some uncertainty in Turkey. There has been the huge earthquake in the southeastern part in Turkey. So all this has an impact on the projections, but overall it is a potential of growth which is very important in the years to come. Overall, brands remain very confident about the potential for the Turkish market to continue to grow in an important fashion. Now we have a partner in Turkey, which is RVD, which is the Turkish Advertisation. They are the hosts of today's Global Market Week. They're a fabulous team, a short team of dedicated professionals who are driving in Turkey the global advertiser agenda. And in today's world of advertising, a number of issues require collective efforts. Think about climate change. How are we adapting our industry to the challenge? Think about questions around the way you measure media. Increasingly digital is growing. How do you measure media across all the different pieces of media? Reinventing that model. Think about diversity inclusion, which is a trend that we see in many, many countries where RVD is playing a very important role. So they are very valuable partners, and they've actually won in the last 4 years 2 WFA Presidents Awards, so recognizing the leadership of the Turkish association among all its global peers. So a lot of the things that have been done here have actually been a reference point for others in the world. Yeah, so we are seeing, so WFA is an organization that was established 70 years ago. And so our corporate membership is largely European and North American. We've seen over the last 10 years a big change in the composition of our membership. It has grown a lot, and we have now a lot of brands from emerging markets, from China, from Mexico, from South Africa, from the Middle East, from Turkey that have joined, because these are brands that are increasingly present across many different markets. And so we think that in Turkey we have the potential in the next 2 to 3 years to at least triple the number of Turkish brands in our membership, and we'll work to that.